even in the music industry, it's very male dominated, so my friends are all guys. It was heavy and a lot of vibration and a lot of firepower, which felt cool.
What scared you the most about doing this movie?
Everything. No, really, aliens.
True.
I was terrified because it was a whole new world. It's a big industry, and it's one that I have a lot of respect for, and acting, and I didn't know what I was doing, so walking into something so big and being a part of such a huge film, there was a lot of pressure, and I had to keep up with the other actors around me, so I was nervous.
Well, after doing this film, do you think you'll keep acting? Like, do you have any other projects in mind right now?
I do want to keep acting. I think I had an incredible experience the first time, and it only made me want to do more.
You actually worked with a pretty badass military woman to train for all the guns you have to use in this. What was like the craziest gun she had you shoot?
We ended up shooting a gun that, you know, she very rarely got to use, so she was really excited about that. She couldn't wait for me to get on that gun, and it was the gun on the rib, and just a little inflatable bolt. We had so much fun shooting that weapon. It was heavy and a lot of vibration and a lot of firepower, which felt cool.
Did you have to kind of, I mean, you're already in great shape, but did you have to kind of take it to the next level to be able to handle like all this machinery in the movie?
I definitely had to do a lot of strength training with my upper body because I had to carry a lot of heavy machinery, and that I wasn't really prepared for prior to this film, so I had to pay attention to that for sure. A lot of push-ups.
Now your character in the film is obviously kind of the girl in the guys club, so could you relate to that a little bit?
My whole life has been that way. Growing up as a child, my younger brothers, all my cousins, all their friends, it was just 2 girls and 15 or so guys, and we grew up. I went to school, adapted the same kind of behavior and friends and same dynamic, and even in the music industry, it's very male dominated, so my friends are all guys.
Well, I know you said you felt like a tomboy a little bit growing up.
Well, yeah, and certainly in this film.
You had to be.
Overly tomboy.
Live Out Loud's kind of like her.
Trust me, I watch Bad Girls Club. Live out loud. I know to say this. Hey, I'm Rihanna, and Oxygen's free sample of my Sona movie, Battleship, starts right now.
My character, her name is Rix. She's a weapons officer. She's not afraid of anything.
Battleship is a blockbuster, fun summer film. It's a lot of action.
Fire everything! Go. What are your orders? Light him up.
Mahalo, mother.
But hey, Rihanna, what about your tattoos?
The artist who did most of my tattoos, I spent a lot of time watching him work. I would just watch all day long. That's where I got into the culture. The first soldier that I worked with had 2 guns on his rib cage. They represented his brothers who he lost. That made me get the gun on my leg for the movie. I got that tattoo right off of him.